How's it going, guys? My name is Mando.
My name is Papo.
Hey, Bucky.
And welcome to another episode. Just a short announcement. If you want to help our podcast, you can do so by giving us a rate and a review on any platform you're listening to us on. You could also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X for any updates and content. So that would be a great help. And yeah, follow us on everything. So that being said, guess we could start this bad boy.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah, pushing through. Moving, bro. Moving, and it's just been a lot of shit, dude. It's been a hassle. That's why I haven't been, like, on the, like, clips and shit, so.
I haven't really done much. I did spend these past 2 weeks with my daughters, which was fantastic.
Substantial.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a while since I've had them for 2 whole weeks like that.
Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. What about you? How
It's
you
almost
been?
Christmas, man. Oh, it's been good. It's been good. Just going to work, trying to go to the gym, stay consistent. And like I was telling you when you guys got here, that I try to eat like healthy from Monday to Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I just eat whatever. So it's not really.
It's supposed to be a cheat day, not a cheat weekend.
Right. And then, it's just been pretty good. Just been really cold outside, man.
Yeah. That shit just
It
dropped
fucking
out of
got-
nowhere.
Yeah, it got cold out of nowhere.
It's supposed to be 65, almost 70 degrees next week.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you get sick.
That's dumb. Because it was like, 2 weeks ago? It was like fine. And then last week, boom, fucking 30s, 40s. And in the middle of the night, it's like fucking 20s. I'm like, Jesus, it was fucking cold.
Yeah, dude. It's a pain in the ass. Have you noticed that everybody's getting fucking pneumonia? That's a thing. Like, everybody's just like, it's crazy as fuck that, we're all getting pneumonia. And I'm just like, probably this fucking crazy ass weather.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be.
I don't think there's like a crazy conspiracy behind that one. I honestly don't think so. But
a lot of crazy world happening around. All right.
crazy world that happened around.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's been a crazy few weeks, I'd say. So you guys heard about the CEO of UnitedHealthcare getting murked in Manhattan?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's
fucking
everywhere.
Just like walked out of the fucking hotel he was staying in. And then literally walked out. And then fucking like 2 seconds later gets fucking shot in the chest and then shot in the leg.
Yeah, dude. This shit's crazy.
Fuck was his name?
So for y'all that don't know, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare,
Like Brian or something?
his name is Brian Thompson,
Yeah.
was killed in New York City in Manhattan in a targeted attack when he walked out of hotel, which is walked out of his hotel, the Hilton Midtown, which was hosting an investor conference. So he was shot like at 7, and he was pronounced dead at 7:12 a.m. at Mount Sinai West. The shell casings at the scene they find were had written on them delay, deny, depose, and the gun that he was using had a silencer. And the experts that have like looked at the video say that he seemed to be really trained.
Bro, it looked
Because like the gun jammed every shot, and he just every shot that he shot, unjammed it, kept on going. And
But like in the video, like the little clip that I saw, it looked like as he was this Brian was fucking walking out, he was like putting his silencer on the fucking pistol. I don't know because it was like a small clip that I saw.
Yeah.
But that's what it looked like. He was like getting the gun ready, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah. So they say that he looks like he has training. He's just like possibly ex-law enforcement. or military.
It's crazy because he was
Something
just waiting
trained.
there. He was
Yeah.
just waiting there outside the fucking hotel.
So apparently, I heard like the gun he used. They don't. It's basically the type of guns that you're like in spy movies and stuff. It's not so normal that normal people have.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's
sold
probably
to-
a ghost gun.
Yeah, it probably is a ghost gun.
Apparently, I think they bought it somewhere in. I'm not sure if it's Connecticut or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're, you know how they track everything.
Yeah.
They said that somebody bought the gun from that place. That there was a purchase. Like I said, I'm not sure. Allegedly, they bought it somewhere in Connecticut. I'm not sure. It might be in another state because it might be. So I forgot. But like I said, I just saw this morning, and they were saying the gun looks like the types they use in like spy movies, and like you said, like it looks like the person who did it definitely has some training. It's not.
Yeah, he was pretty good, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The fact that you were able to kill a CEO in Manhattan in the morning in front
that's
of
wild.
people and still get away with it is
like
insane.
7 in the morning, everybody's like on their way to work.
Yeah, that shit's insane, dude.
How much money are they giving if you
Just
snitch pretty
10K.
much?
10K.
Yeah, nobody's doing
Nobody's
that.
gonna do that, bro.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's gonna do that, especially because they said that Brian Thompson was a piece of shit. They said that like basically like the policies and all that shit that was going down with UnitedHealthcare was like really shitty policies, you know.
But wasn't like that supposedly the motive of why he was targeted?
Yeah, of course. But like now everybody's terrified. All the insurance companies have to be terrified. They're probably gonna start investing in fucking.
Because that was the day that they were having the fucking meeting, right?
Oh yeah, they did, right?
Yeah, there was.
It was that day.
It was an investor conference.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it's crazy. I've seen a few theories. I don't know how certain they might be.
Bro, but
Right.
imagine waking up in the morning, getting ready to do your fucking thing, just to get shot and killed.
Not know that you're about to get clapped the fuck
Yeah.
out in front of the hotel that you're supposed to go to. That's shit's
wild.
crazy. So look, this is a TikTok that that's been like circulating.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So
Dude, coffee is so good, man.
so look.
Last year, my dad was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. They did a surgery. They had his thyroid removed. Well, his levels were not improving, and they found out that he had a rare autoimmune disease, myasthenia gravis. Therefore, they had to remove his thymus out of his chest. So they did open chest surgery, and they removed his thymus. He was released from the hospital 24 hours after that surgery. And while he was at home resting, he came to my mom and said, "Do my eyes look yellow?" And she said, "Absolutely they do." And they immediately went back to the emergency room at the hospital where my dad had the surgery to remove his thymus. Those doctors were like, "Whoa, we don't know what's going on." He was there for a week, deteriorating away for a week. His liver numbers were getting worse as the week went on, and they finally said, "We don't know what's going on, but your liver is failing. We're going to cart you off to the Mayo Clinic because they're better suited to handle you." They basically painted the Mayo Clinic out to be like the Wizard of Oz's home, okay? So they send my dad off on a dream to the Mayo Clinic, and he gets to the Mayo Clinic. They run hundreds of thousands of tests, and they determined that my dad got autoimmune hepatitis from a medication that he received in the anesthesia from the surgery when they removed his thymus. And so they told my dad, they sold him another dream telling him, "We're going to get you a liver transplant. You are going to make it. We're going to get this liver transplant. You just have to jump through 975,000 hoops before we can get that liver transplant. But we're going to get you the liver transplant," as my dad is deteriorating. So he's in the hospital, right? He's eating the hospital food. And as he's eating the hospital food, guess what? My dad gets E. coli from the hospital food, okay? So my dad now cannot keep any food down. He is deteriorating away because his liver is failing. He has a compromised immune system because he doesn't have a thyroid. He has this rare autoimmune disease. So my dad is doing horrible. He's losing weight at a very rapid pace. They send my dad home. They send my dad home and tell him to try all these different weird diets, but the liver doctor would not allow my dad to have a Z-Pack. He would not let my dad have a Z-Pack because he said that the liver would not be able to deal with the medication coming through it. It couldn't dissolve the medication or whatever. So my dad continued to deteriorate. It got so bad. My dad was throwing up all the time. He could barely walk. He then started to be filled with fluid in his body. Again, the doctors are doing nothing. They keep telling my dad, it's okay, just hang on. They're pumping him with so much medication, you wouldn't even believe how many medications he's on. And my dad's mental state started to deteriorate. My dad could not make decisions for himself anymore. My dad was hiding under blankets, trying to gather himself because his mental state was deteriorating. All the while, they could not do anything. So they kept promising him, we're going to get you on this liver transplant list. You just need to get stronger. We just need you to get stronger. They give him a feeding tube. His body is rejecting the feeding tube and the things inside of the feeding tube. Then they take my dad out for a walk one day. They're trying to get my dad out of the bed after they were able to finally get the pounds of fluid out of his body. They tell my dad, come on, you just need to go on a walk. My dad falls on the walk with the nurse in the hospital. My dad falls, and that was it for my dad. My dad could not do it anymore. So they had a meeting the next day. My dad was holding out hope because the liver doctor, kept promising my dad, even in this horrible state, that they were going to find a way to get him on that liver transplant list. And because he was so close to dying, because his liver was failing so bad, he would be at the top of the list. The doctor continued to promise this over and over and over. So they did all of these meetings, and I get a notification on my phone that my dad's liver transplant was denied. They denied the liver transplant because they said my dad was not strong enough. And at that moment, my dad gave up. He could no longer be mentally tortured. He was stuck in a hospital throughout the entire holidays alone, 90% of the time. He had no help. I sat on the phone with doctors who were like, well, he's refusing his medication, so there's really nothing that we could do. He doesn't want to take the medication. He was taking over 50 medications. These executives, these doctors, these corporations, they don't care about their patients. They don't care what happens to their patients. They don't care. They don't care. This whole situation of what happened with this CEO of UnitedHealthcare has really triggered me. Because I have been the person advocating for their family member to get the help that they need, and them not getting the help, and my dad ending up dead. In a month from now, it'll be a year since my dad has been gone. I don't wish ill on anyone, but these corporations don't care about people. They only care about money. Defend, deny, and depose. Defend, deny, and depose.
Bro, like, to me, like, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, hospitals are a good place to go to when you're hurt or whatnot. But, like, I just feel like doctors see you as a fucking guinea pig.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that's
because I feel like they did that to him in the hopes of, him getting denied.
Yeah.
Like, they try to get him as weak as possible. That way they could deny him. Because you got to see it like this, right? Because they're not going to give a good liver, to an older man. Or anybody that's, older, right? Like, I guess you could say in their eyes, it'd be a waste. It's better to give it to someone who's young and still has a long life to live, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's sad as fuck, dude.
That's why you don't put organ donors.
And that's why you don't put organ donor in your fucking license, because at the end of the fucking day, bro,
they're gonna do the bare minimum.
Yeah, they're gonna do the bare minimum to save you. Not only that, but then the organs, bro, it's just all fucking a money scheme, bro. Fuck them.
Like I always said, it's money, money, money. Like the only thing they care is money, though.
That's the legal black market.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, bro, like she said, I don't really wish ill on people. But I mean, if you were a piece of shit, dude, I mean, sorry, dude, karma is a real thing. And like with this whole thing happening with that dude, right? You think these insurance companies are gonna fucking not protect their CEOs now?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and not only that, but like, look at this. I was looking at this one fucking TikTok video where they had already posted the listing for CEO for UnitedHealthcare already, and it had only been like a day after the dude died. That's fucking ridiculous. And then there's this, I don't know where I think I saw an article where they were claiming that he possibly had hired the hit for himself.
Oh shoot.
What?
Yeah. I didn't read it though. I didn't get to read it. I lost it. But apparently like he had ordered the hit on himself or some shit like that. And bro, for the fucking life of me, I can't find it. So who knows? Maybe it might be cap. But yeah. Crazy
Why
stuff.
the fuck would you do that?
Bro, the world is a crazy place, bro.
Dude, I just think insurance are a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you paying like your car insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
You paying monthly. If you don't have insurance, if you get stopped by police, you get a ticket if you don't have insurance. And if something happens to you or your car, or if you hit someone else, that other person is gonna sue you, or they're gonna do whatever they like. You know, if somebody hits you, you still have to fight for them to pay you. It's not like, okay, there's proof that our client hit your car, so we're gonna pay you to fix it. No, they don't do that.
No.
They're like, all right, we're gonna see if we really, like, dude, I've been paying insurance for so many years, and let's just say they do, you pay monthly, and then they pay whatever damage you did, and then they increase your monthly payments.
Yeah, so not only like do they deny you, but then they increase your insurance because they denied you, but you had the accident.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bitch, you didn't fucking even cover me to begin with.
But like in the end, right? You don't even have to get into an accident. You could be a good driver and everything. They'll still increase your shit because everybody else gets into an accident.
Yeah.
Because when I turned 25, and I think I told you this, when I turned 25, supposedly your insurance rate is supposed to go down because I guess you're less liable to get into an accident because of the age different, whatever. Point is that it was supposed to go down, right?
Supposed to start using your brain at that age?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. But it's supposed to go down, right? And so I called and I was like, I was wondering, did my rate go down because I turned 25, right? And they were like, no, it actually increased a little bit, but it didn't increase the amount that it increased for everyone else. And I was like, what do you mean it increased? Yeah, and she was like, yeah, everybody had like I think it was like she said like a 200% increase on fucking insurance and on their insurance. I was like, yo, what? Yeah, she was like, yeah, and you didn't get the full 200%. You only got like a 30% increase on yours. So it only went up a little bit, right? But that was to accommodate for the fact that you had just turned 25. I was like, can I know why it increased the 200%, or in my case, the 30%, right? And she was like, yeah, it's because due to a whole bunch of people getting into accidents, the
credit scores and shit.
The insurance has to cover themselves. That way they can pay out other people and this and that. And I was like, yeah, but what does that have to do with me? Right. And she was like, yeah, it has nothing. A lot of people complain about that. Like, it has nothing to do with you, yet they have to increase everyone's and this and that. I was like, well, they should increase the people that get into these accidents. That way we don't get screwed over. She was like, yeah, but sadly it doesn't work like that and this and that. I was like, well, that's a big scam.
Because
that's a big scam.
And their agents are the ones making a bunch of money, though.
Yeah.
If you're like, because the more, because the same thing happened to me. Like, I haven't had an accident in like a while, and me thinking my insurance was going to go down, kept paying monthly, and then I noticed instead of going down, it went up. I was like, and so I called the agent. I was like, oh, what happened? He's like, well, he was like, even my insurance went up, so everyone's insurance went up because there's so many people getting into accidents or cars being stolen, and so basically the same thing they told you, that the insurance have to cover those. But like, why do I have to pay for that?
Yeah.
And if you move to another insurance, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah. It's crazy because
we all know who owns those places.
You know what's crazy is that I've talked to people that have gotten into multiple accidents, and they pay literally like 2 times less than I do.
Yeah.
Like this one guy, he said he got into a full wreck. Like his car was demolished, fucking flattened. How he survived, I have no fucking idea. Right? This is what he told me. Right? Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Right? The car was totaled. Right? And his insurance monthly was supposedly like $125 or some shit like that. $125, and he said that wasn't the first fucking accident. That was probably like his 10th fucking accident. His 10th fucking accident. He's paying $125 a month. Here I am fucking paying nearly fucking not nearly. I am paying $400 fucking dollars a month. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm paying $400 a month.
I was paying 300.
That's crazy.
300 and that's just, and I've
It's
only had
fucking
one accident.
ridiculous.
And like
I've never had an accident in my fucking life, dude.
I've had
I'm
accidents,
fucking
but it's
so upset.
like if you'd think that my like 2015 was more expensive than my '04, but my '04 is considered like a sports vehicle.
It is though.
I guess so. I guess it's considered as a sports vehicle. So like I fucking pay more for the '04 than I do for the 15. But the thing is, it's like when I turned 25, bro, I couldn't even afford insurance anymore. I couldn't even afford it.
When I got
like I had to fucking get liability on that bad boy, bro. And
Bro,
I needed full coverage on it, bro.
when I got the Dodge and shit,
Mm-hmm.
you want to know how much the fucking payment the car note to that car was? $400. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The insurance was almost $460.
Sheen, dude.
Oh, those are rookie numbers, my boy.
I was paying almost $900 in fucking for one car.
That's me,
A
bro.
month.
My
$900
fucking-
for one car.
The 15 is fucking 510, and then my insurance is $400. That's every fucking month. I'm dogged, bro.
Damn,
That's
whoever
fucking
that agent
ridiculous.
is making a bunch of money, man.
Yeah, no,
It
bro.
makes
I
me
had
want to
to,
become an insurance fan.
bro. I had to go to the state, go through the state, bro, because I couldn't afford any other insurance. It's like that, bro. So your insurance agencies, fuck you.
Bro.
And you guys better hope that no crazy motherfucker goes after y'all, bro, because that shit is ridiculous. Y'all fucking us.
Yo, the government needs to fucking control these insurance companies. Is what
Yeah.
they need to do.
Yeah.
Because it's
That's what
just fucking us over.
it's
a
stupid.
big ass scam because, like me, since I've started driving, I've never, thank God, and God forbid, I get into an accident, but I've never gotten into an accident. Never.
Yeah, it's all scams.
And yeah,
It's
I'm over
literally-
here for 2 cars. I'm paying $410. I mean, yeah, 2 cars still, but I've heard people that have like 3 cars and they pay less than me. It's like, what the fuck,
Yeah, they're fucking us, bro.
bro? And the last ticket I got was before I even actually got my license. Like, what the fuck?
When did you get your license though?
I got
How?
my permit when at 15, 9 months or 10 months, whatever the fuck it is, right? And then they didn't give me my license until like, I think it was like 2 years.
18 months.
Yeah, that shit.
Dude, I got my permit when I was 17. I
Yeah,
didn't
me too.
actually get my full license until I was 25. Dude, like,
Oh yeah, I remember that you were like, "Yo, why is this not working?" And then I look at it, I was like, "Bro, this is a provisional." He
Right,
was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, this is a provisionals." I was like, "Bro, this is not your last." And he was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
dude, so you know how, like, I guess when I was 18, I got the provisionals and stuff, and they told you have to wait. I think it's 18 months.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. So 18 months, and it was like I had 17 months, right? I just had one more month to go, and I was gonna get my license. And then I was going on my way to work. I guess I forgot, or honestly, I just didn't know that when you see a police, you have to move over. I didn't. I slowed down, and I didn't really have space to change lanes, anyways. But I moved over, and I got a ticket. They pulled me over. Like, the funny thing is that I was driving, I saw the car, and I was like, "Damn, bro, that sucks to be that guy." Why did I say that,
So
dude?
instant karma.
10 seconds later, you see the trooper behind me. He said, "Hey, you know why I stopped you?" I was like, "Honestly, no." He was like, "Well, my partner's over there. You drove too close to her." I was like, "Oh, damn." Right? So I got a ticket, and I went out of the country. Came back. I went to, because I did go to court. I went to court. And the judge was all right since you showed up and I explained everything. And I wasn't the only person for the same day, same ticket, everything. There was at least 20 people there. And the police actually showed up. You know, when you go to court, the police, right? So he shows up, and there was a lady in front of me, and she's like, well, I was going to take my exit, and that's why I didn't move over. But I was going to say the same thing. And she took a picture, and the judge was, all right, let you have proof. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes people, they need to use their brain a little bit, right? She took a picture of the sign that says exit half a mile ahead. So judge was like, you clearly had enough time and space, and of course you had to pay for the ticket and then I was like, listen, I guess I'm guilty. I didn't know. So the judge was all right. So you don't have to pay the ticket. I'm not gonna put any points in your license. All you got to do is just go and take a class because it was my first ticket. So I took the class, and like I said, I went out of the country, came back, and I just kept driving. I drove for like almost 5-6 months with a suspended license that I didn't know. The only reason why I know it was suspended because I was trying to get insurance, and then my dad called me because my dad called his agent. He's like, hey, he's like, they're saying that your license it's suspended. And I was like, no. He's like, yeah, it is suspended, so you got to go to the NBA. And I went, and they told me, like, yeah, it's suspended. Just don't drive for a month. So I didn't really drive, but at the same time I was driving. But I was like, I don't want to go far and everything.
Allegedly.
Right. And then after a month, I just kept driving again.
Allegedly.
And yeah, so again, I tried to get insurance again, and that's when they're like, yeah, you're still suspended.
Allegedly.
So I had to go back to the place, and they took my license. Oh no, that's when I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
So after like 6-7 months, I went to school, and they gave me my license back. Dude, again, I waited another 18 months, and like a week before to complete the 18 months, I was going to work. Boss was like, you still got to show up. It's raining. I was like, I know we're not going to work. He's like, but you still got to show up. So I went, and I was driving. It was pouring raining, dude. Like, I knew we were going to work. And I got pulled over. Police was like, you were going 5 miles above the speed limit.
He's a fucking
He got out. He's like, give me your license and everything. It was like, I gave it to him, and he's all right, here you go. I was like, dude, but was going 40. I was going 50 on a 45.
Allegedly.
Right? And he's like, just go to court or something, dude, because it's raining. I show up to the job site, and I was like, just go home, dude.
Oh, my God.
I knew at that moment.
I would have told that motherfucker to pay for my ticket.
I knew at that moment, I was like, yeah, my license is suspended again. So I had to wait another 18 months. I waited. I went, and this is the thing. I knew already that I was supposed to go to the NBA. They were supposed to take my license, though. They didn't. The guy there was like, just don't drive. You'll be fine. And I guess it didn't click. And I guess I forgot. And I just kept same thing again. Driving for another 8 months with a suspended license. So that's why I didn't get my actual license until I was 25. So when I tried to get my own insurance, the cheapest one was $350. Because every other insurance was like $700, $800. Yeah. Some of them was like, yeah, we can't even give you any insurance, dude. Even though you says you got your permit when you were 17, and just now that you turned 25, you're trying to get insurance. Like, I mean, I had insurance, but it was just stupid expensive, though.
Yeah. They were probably like, yeah, you're deemed a danger to fucking...
It's fucking
you're a high risk. You're a high risk.
Because I think when they checked your record, though, they don't actually see why your license was suspended. They just see, like, suspended license twice. Mm-hmm. And I only got one ticket. Well, two. But, yeah, man.
Insurance is that being medical insurance, fucking car insurance,
fucking scam,
business insurance. It's all a fucking scam. Fuck them. But like I said, I don't wish no fucking harm to nobody. But this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. And but yeah, long story short, they have a suspect supposedly, but like nobody can fucking like pin down where the fuck he's at. And it's like nobody's helping either, because like everybody knows what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucked around and found out. People are getting tired. And then the thing is, like, they're saying that the pictures that they have, there's like 2 pictures, one without the mask, and then there's one with the mask when he's doing the shooting. And like, they're saying this is a completely different person. So they don't know. So people are just like, nah, that's a completely different person. Like, you don't know who the fuck it is. You're just trying to act like you know who the fuck it is, because you know that this is a serious case. Bro, in New York, bro, look at all the Venezuelans, how they're fucking just dogging everybody's shit. And they still they're out there flicking people off, flicking the cops off.
Like, they don't even cover their face, dude.
Yeah, they don't even cover their face. You think that they're going to fucking actually like come out, oh, we don't know who killed the CEO in our city. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. They're not going to fucking out themselves like that. But I'm telling you, shit around the world is going down, bro. Going down. But let's see. And then the other insurance companies are starting to fucking change policies due to like after the whole hitman thing.
'Cause I feel like they're just increasing their prices or denying people just so they can make more money, though.
Yeah.
You know, you're the CEOs. All right, this is how can we save money. For me, how can I make more money? I don't care about the people dying.
They don't care about anything. They care about profits.
Look at this.
Profits is
After
everything.
the killing of UnitedHealthcare CEO here in New York, another health insurer reversed a policy change that had been very strongly criticized. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield had planned to pay different rates for anesthesia based on how long it lasts. Now, that's now being rolled back. The company said in a statement this: it never was and never will be the policy of Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield to not pay for medically necessary anesthesia services. The proposed update to the policy was only designed to clarify the appropriateness of anesthesia consistent with well-established clinical guidelines.
Yo. Put the motherfuckers in their place, bro. Put their motherfuckers in their place. It's insane.
Yeah, because think
But
about
like,
it.
this thing is gonna be like a millisecond fucking scared of these people.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go right back to it.
Oh yeah, I mean, think about it. A bunch of people paying for insurance though, and they making a bunch of money.
Yeah, they make more profit than they
Think
make
about
losses.
it. Not everyone. I have insurance. I'm paying for it, but thank God I don't have to really need it. There's people that do need it, and imagine like you're paying for it and like they don't cover the stuff you need.
It's fucking bullshit.
But like, it's like, all right, it's like how I say, right? There's all these cancer research facilities and shit, right? A whole bunch of people donate to these fucking cancer research facilities, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that these motherfuckers haven't found the fucking cure to cancer by now? Because imagine how many years they've been doing this shit, how much money they've gone through. You really think that they haven't fucking found the cure to cancer, bro?
I'm sure they have.
They have. They just gain more out of telling people that they haven't found it and treating people. Well,
like in Family Guy. In Family Guy.
Yeah. And treating people than fucking actually curing people of it. You know what I mean? Which in the end, they say that cancer isn't what kills you, it's the treatment that kills you.
Yeah.
Because in the moment of the biopsy, right? The cancer cells are released into your body. So that's what kills you. And then, well, that's what starts to kill you, right? But it's the treatment, the radiation and the chemotherapy and all that shit is what kills you.
Like, look, hear this one. Hear this.
How long have you had this? You found a cure for cancer? How long have you had this? I don't know. When was that Who Let the Dogs Out song? You've had this since 1999? Carter, you discovered the holy grail of modern medicine. Why the hell would you keep it buried like this? I'll tell you why. Because there's far more money to be made in treating a disease than in curing it. Why cure someone of cancer in a day if we can treat them for a lifetime and bill them every step along the way? What? That's insane.
That's crazy shit.
I think this is just my opinion, right? I don't know. Might not be true, but I think that the reason cancer doesn't affect everyone, right? It doesn't affect just like COVID.
Yeah.
COVID, like, they came out with the vaccine so quick because it was getting out of hand. A lot of people was dying and but cancer, there's, a bunch of people still die, dude, but like they can't control it. That's the reason why they don't have for the brain. They don't want to. I'm sure they have the cure though.
Yeah, they have the cure. I'm sure they have the cure. Like I said, bro, there's just no way. The thing is, there's so many things in life now that causes cancer that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous. It's almost like it's a scheme.
Yeah, it's in the food, so they want you to get cancer so they can keep making more money. Though it's all like
a vicious cycle.
Yeah, because everything in the food, like, oh, don't eat this and don't eat that. And like, why do you think organic food is more expensive? Right? Because if you have the money, then okay, you buy this stuff so you don't get sick. But if you can't,
still get cancer.
And but think about it, like how expensive things are now. So the cheaper things are all the chemicals and everything that that's how you get sick.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
RFK for the win. Let's see how he does with his position now.
We'll see. I mean, the companies are really powerful, and I don't think they're gonna really be changing a lot.
Yeah, no.
What they can do, I think Mexico has where they put the big letters saying how much sugar, how much stuff that can be bad for you, and then I guess at that point it's people's decision. It's your opinion if you want to put that in your body, though. But a lot of the times we have right now, a lot of the food, processed food, you don't really see what's. I mean, they have it, but it's like a really small letters that if you really want to see it, that you're gonna see it.
Like these plastic water bottles.
Like in Europe, there's a lot of shit that's banned that we use here in the U.S. A lot of it. Like I'm talking about, like a good 80% of the shit that we use here is banned in Europe.
Yeah.
Like if you see that bottle right there, it says some states that they said that it can give you cancer.
Yeah, like half the shit tells you can get cancer.
Like they give you
the
like
cancer warning from California.
Yeah. So, it's. I don't think they will change stuff in the food. They will just let you know, like, hey, this is in the food, and it's your decision to buy.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't know, dude. Like, I don't like going back to that guy who killed the CEO. I don't think people would speak though. I mean, for $10,000 though.
That's mid as fuck. But
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really feel bad for the family. It's messed up, and nobody honestly deserves to. But think about like the people who are dying just because you want to keep making more money though. You know what I mean? Think about the people like, hey, that are denied.
Yeah,
like
in essence, you killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like, hey, because I don't know. I assume they have meetings and like, hey, how can we save money so we can make more money? And they're like, well, we can keep denying people. And, if they die, then we don't have to keep paying for the medicine that's killing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just make sure they live long enough to get money out of them, but short enough that we could fucking, But on another note, the world is going to shit, fellas. So, South Korea, their president just imposed emergency martial law, claiming that the opposition has been undermining democracy with communist views and sympathizing with North Korea. But they're trying to say that's like he's trying to take power a la fuerza with the military. So basically, in essence, it's just this might be the fall of South Korea. People are protesting and shit, and I mean, martial law is a serious thing, bro.
So what is martial law though? For the people that don't know, me included.
Martial law is when
I feel like I've heard it so much, but I'm like, it's one of those things that I want to know what it is, but I'm like, I could Google it, but I'm like, then I forget.
So I'm gonna look up the exact definition of martial law.
Isn't it like
No,
when they give
the
you like
president-
a curfew and stuff?
The president has absolute power.
No, it's
Isn't it?
martial law is the replacement of civilian government by military rule and the suspension of civilian legal processes for military. Give me a second. For military powers, martial law can continue for a specified amount of time or indefinitely, and standard civil liberties may be suspended for as long as martial law continues. Most often, martial law is declared in times of war and or emergencies such as civil unrest and natural disasters. Alternatively, martial law may be declared in instances of military coup. So, yeah. So it's getting spicy. Let's see. President Yoon Suk Yeol survives impeachment vote. Let's see. It's been spicy with the government over there. South Korean president
Didn't he,
survives impeachment, but party will seek his resignation. Yeah, because he's like really
Didn't he
overstepped.
Didn't he lift the martial law already though? It was like a few hours after he had declared it, he lifted it.
I don't think so, bro. I was seeing videos of the military breaking into government buildings.
Yeah, that was literally like as soon as he declared it, that all that shit started happening.
Yeah.
But then like everybody started protesting.
Yeah.
So then like a few hours later,
Yeah, he fucked up.
he got lifted.
He fucked up. He fucked up. He fucked up.
He
Big
took
time.
drastic measures too quick.
Yeah, he fucked.
He was just
up.
trying to test the waters to see how far he can go.
Yeah,
That was
he fucked up, and then there's been military presence. I saw a fucking A-10 Warthog in Syria, and Iran and Iraq, bro. The Middle East is getting spicy, my guy.
remember like it's at the brink of fucking World War III.
Man, that plane is nice. By the way, I love like military stuff.
The A-10.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I went to a Air Force base not so long ago, and they have the A-10 just like at the entrance. It's so sexy. Like I saw a few take off and a few land because I was working on the base. It's pretty cool. I like seeing those bad boys, bro.
They sound nice.
Bro, when you fucking watch the videos, they're going, dear, dear. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I feel like just being one of them, the pilots are like, I feel like you're cooler than anybody. But yeah, going back to
You want to hear A-10? Since we're talking about A-10?
yeah.
Let's see if we can find a video. All right. Let's see. Fuck it. All right.
I feel like there's so many things you can do if you join a.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Bro, but just imagine fucking being out there and hearing that shit.
Oh, just imagine you're in a war zone and you see that bad boy flying across.
Not
You're
even
just like,
no,
oh,
dude, you don't even
fuck,
see
dude.
it. You just hear it. Just hearing it, bro. Like hearing it, you know you're fucked.
Yeah, bro.
You know you're fucked. It's not
Like that whole William Dafoe fucking meme.
Hey, did you see the video of that guy who I'm gonna send it to you so you can play it? It just sounds scary, dude. It says like the sound of death. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now so you can play it. Let's see, where is it? I found it. Like it just sounds scary in a way, dude. Like imagine.
Oh, yo,
seen it?
the drones.
The killing of
Is it the drones?
I don't know. It just,
Oh yeah, this Peruvian guy. Yeah.
like once all of that, if you make it back home, you're all traumatized. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine.
So for y'all that don't know, these are drones that are going on in Ukraine.
Are these the aerial RCXDs?
Basically. So that noise that you guys just heard is basically drone warfare that's happening in Russia and Ukraine. The video that we just listened to is of a Peruvian soldier, part of the Ukrainian Foreign Legion, in cover, hearing the drone, and the beeping is the alert system that they carry to warn them that there is a drone in the vicinity. So, yeah, the video basically shows him just waiting in cover and hearing the drone fly by. And these are the drones that I tell repeatedly, fuck me. I would never fucking go over there just for some pregnant woman to fucking blow me up if I was on the Russian side. And if I was on the fucking Ukrainian side, I would never fucking do that shit, bro. Like,
all I know is that if I was out there and shit, I would never leave without a ghillie suit.
my boy. The thing is, like, there's videos of these Russians or Ukrainians hopping out of the fucking their fucking fucked up tank and shit, and the fucking drone just goes, and they just run around trying to like not get hit by the drone, and then they just blow up. And the thing is, like, it lands on their legs and shit, and they're just like, oh my god, my fucking legs. Yeah, bro,
That's crazy,
it's sad
dude.
as fuck. And then sometimes there's people that like will like pop their grenades and they just kill themselves with their own grenades because they don't want to get blown up by the drone. Like, it's gotten so fucked up. And the thing is, like, the Ukrainians get scared with that shit because they fucking go and, like, they honestly, I'm probably going to get heat for this shit, but they go and throw thermite on top of people, burning them fucking alive. Like, if they see that the Russians are posted somewhere or they think that they're posted at a tree line, they'll go with a drone and just drop thermite over them and burning them alive, which Geneva, I'm pretty sure that's against the Geneva Convention. That's a war crime. That's why we don't have fucking flamethrowers anymore.
What I
That's
don't
probably
understand.
why napalm doesn't fucking exist
Yeah,
anymore.
it's a war crime. But nobody cares because it's Ukraine. But
Okay, but what I don't understand, so there's crimes that you can commit at a war.
yeah,
There's
the Geneva Convention,
yeah.
which is like they set the boundaries of
Okay, so that
warfare.
just basically says that the whole thing is
It's
just
a game.
business. It's a
Yeah,
game.
it's
Like,
a
hey,
game.
all right, this is the rules that you have to follow. But
Like, you can't have shotguns.
you can't
shit.
you can't do grimy ass shit during war.
Yeah, you can't.
But it's war.
you can kill people, you can kill
Yeah.
innocent
So
people and everything. But
if somebody's like shooting at you with a gun, right? With a regular gun, you can't just fucking blow them up with a 50 cal.
oh, what the?
If somebody's shooting at you with a regular gun, you can't just like, oh shit, here I got an RPG. Bah. Nah,
Yeah, you can't
have
just
to
Call
be
of
like,
Duty this shit.
yeah, you just have to be like in like a super fucked up situation to
Yeah.
authorize a certain level of
I guess you learn something new
deterrence.
every day.
Yeah, I didn't know that shit, but
crazy,
like I watch videos of it and shit, and I like educating myself on like warfare shit. That being like from like World War I all to like Vietnam and shit, Iraq, all that shit. I like reading about that stuff. So
So somebody was like, nowadays you don't have to actually be in war. You can just go to YouTube and see a bunch of videos of.
There's
Yeah.
a website that we used to go on, and you see actual clips
from war,
from war.
Yeah.
Like, you see like people's heads get blown off. You see
ISIS videos and shit.
you see
Yeah, dude, gruesome
shit.
shit, dude.
Like, you see fucking like ISIS decapitating people. You see Mexican cartels.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Yeah,
It's
you
scary.
see that shit on there.
I've seen some real
But that's
fucked up
like
shit on there.
that's like borderline almost dark web shit.
Yeah, dude. It's
That's something you see on Twitter though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nowadays Twitter.
yeah.
Twitter,
But like
Facebook too.
I'm almost 100% sure I got PTSD from those videos.
Can't imagine.
Like, you
all
see
that, man.
suicides on that fucking. I don't even fucking remember the website.
I don't remember. I think they
no,
closed
you
it
don't
down.
wanna-
They
You don't want to fucking go there, bro.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
don't.
fuck your
Yeah,
head
Don't
up.
go.
like.
Oh
It's
my
No,
fucking
but
god.
it's
crazy.
crazy though. People record and just post it up there like, hey, yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, it's like
Sad.
it's like Twitter nowadays. Like, you see suicides and all that shit, dude. Fucked up. But yeah, dude.
So much crazy stuff happening, man. like the new like Christmas movies, dude. Like they don't even like how like Santa Claus and all of that. Like the new movie. I think who's that actor? Jack Black, I think that's his name. He just made a new movie. Basically, like there's a kid who writes a letter to Santa, but instead of saying Santa Claus, he just say Satan. And it's basically like Satan shows up and like he acts like he's a good, cool guy and like it grants you a bunch of wishes and all you got to do is just give him your soul. So Christmas is not about that, dude. Christmas is about Jesus, being with family and stuff. Nah, like the world is just crazy, man.
It's
like,
perverse.
Yeah, like they're not hiding anything anymore. It's just sad. Another thing too. This morning I was on. It's not that I watched TV or stuff, but I was watching a video. There's like people being hearing allegedly. There's being hearing really loud noises coming from the sky from different states. I think Idaho. I forgot what other states though. And at the same time, I was I saw on TikTok a video of the people in El Salvador have been listening to some loud noises too. So, like that's crazy, dude.
What are the loud noises? Like trumpet noises, or what is it?
Yeah, some of them say they sound like trumpets. Some of them say that they sound like machines, like heavy equipment.
Yeah.
And some of them saying that they sound like actual bombs and stuff. And like, of course, like the police and all of them, they just maybe people working or, of course, they're not going to tell you the truth. They don't want people to be losing control and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. Like, apparently, and I forgot what part of the world they heard trumpets and stuff.
Yeah, I fucking this was a while ago though. I heard a fucking trumpet in the middle of the night. Right, like I was asleep, and I don't know what it was, dude. But like I just happened to wake up, right, and I didn't know what time it was or anything. And fucking all of a sudden, like I closed my eyes again, right, and all of a sudden I hear a trumpet. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it fucking went off for like a few seconds. So then I'm like, yo, there's no way that somebody's playing their fucking trumpet in the middle of the fucking night, right? So then I'm like, nah, it's probably early still. I probably just fell asleep, really fucking early, right? And so I look at the time. It was 2 a.m. I'm like, there's definitely nobody playing a fucking trumpet in the middle of the fucking night.
I mean,
and then fucking after that shit happened, like all of a sudden, like I realized I couldn't fucking move, and I felt this pressure on my chest. But like at the same time, it was weird. At the same time, it felt like something was trying to pull me up.
Oh nah. So basically, what you're saying is the alien want to do butt stuff.
I mean, that's wild as fuck because I was actually looking up at the ceiling. So the fact that he was going to be able to do butt stuff is wild. We'll be going through the fucking bed. The fuck? But nah, like that was like the weirdest fucking experience I ever had.
Yeah, no. I haven't heard anything like that.
I mean, in the Bible talks about like 7 trumpets. And stuff.
Yeah, everybody talks about that. The trumpets in the Bible.
It says during the 7 years of judgment. That's what the 7 trumpets. It says the 7 angels will sound their trumpet, which will release a series of shocking expressions of God's. I'm not sure if I can pronounce this word correctly, but maybe you can't.
Wrath.
Yeah, and there's gonna be So the 7 angels who had the 7 trumpets prepared themselves to sound it, which is probably what's happening right now.
Yeah.
That's in Revelation chapter 8, verse 6. Though. And I feel like the fact that, if you hear it in one place, it might be like somebody might be doing the noises. But if you hear all over the world or all over the places, that's something that people need to take a closer look. Now, the thing in El Salvador, apparently I think there's a lake where let me look for it. So it might not be related. But yeah, they kept saying
It could be volcanic.
Well, yeah, they say it could be volcanic, but who knows? I
There's
mean,
people that say that it's fucking whatchamacallit? Construction work.
yeah.
But that's like a mean ass fucking like bang. Like I don't see how that would be construction.
I guess is it a lake or it's La Caldera de Ilopango? Whatever that is, I think it's a volcano.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't know Ilopango like that, but yeah, I believe it.
Oh yeah. So they think that it might be getting ready to
Erupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might. It's just too coincidental. You know, it's like, okay, it happens in all parts of the world. That's the thing that, like, this trumpet noises have been like very, very common, and then like you're saying, it could be something volcanic, is what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what some people are saying.
It's just like, how come till now? Because in El Salvador, there's tons of volcanoes. How come nobody recognizes those noises till now?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's
People,
like,
there's some people that say that it's CERN.
yeah.
You can. Oh yeah, that might be too. We could play the video. It's in Spanish, but like because so like they can hear when I open. I don't know if I sent it to you, the one from El Salvador.
No.
You can play it. But yeah, so I don't know. It's weird. I feel like I don't know. People have two options now, though, man. Like, we gotta get closer to God because
Yeah, at this
the
point.
world's getting crazy, man. Yeah, I guess you can skip. I mean, you can't really hear it. You have to really put your phone really close.
Sonidos que aparentemente provienen de la Tierra alarmaron a... Sonidos que aparentemente provienen de la Tierra alarmaron a los habitantes de la colonia Miramonte en San Salvador.
Y sí lo escuchamos, pero no sabemos qué fue. La niña, de hecho, fue que dijo... No, la niña grande fue la que dijo que era... Quizás en alguna fábrica algo habían botado, pero sí se escucharon como entre 4 y 6 retumbos. Y está tronando y pensamos que iba a llover. Y después empezó a pringar, pero de ahí no escuchamos nada. Y no hemos salido desde esa hora.
Pero esos extraños sonidos fueron reportados en puntos tan distantes como San Jacinto y Santa Tecla.
So San Jacinto, they were saying that they were hearing those rumblings. San Jacinto and Santa Tecla are two different sides of the country, and they're hearing these rumblings, for example. Sorry to cut the video off.
Algunas personas incluso compararon estos sonidos con explosiones de pólvora.
Primeramente, sí se escucharon unas detonaciones como que fueron truenos, ¿verdad? Pero algunas personas preguntaron que si eran truenos o eran bombas, algo así, ¿verdad? Pero de allí solamente fueron como unas 4 o 5.
So what they're saying is that, for you guys that don't know Spanish, what they're saying is that what they were hearing sounded like fireworks or thunder. But they couldn't distinguish what it actually was, whether it was fireworks or thunder or where the fuck it was coming from.
Yeah, because they say this sounds like from the earth, from the bottom, like, and then the ones they hear in Idaho, they hear in the sky.
Yeah.
Like there's this guy this dude on TikTok, and he basically kept posting about it so much that now apparently he's got like random cars just following him or just
The fucking Men in Black.
yeah, basically.
Fuck no.
So who knows, right? I don't know. Like that stuff allegedly happened, so who knows? But it was just crazy. A lot of the stuff that's happening around the world lately.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I don't know.
That shit's spicy, bro. Imagine the Men in Black following you, bro. Do you know who the Men in Black are?
I know.
Yo, and they don't even look human, supposedly.
They say
Like,
that they're possibly like hybrids.
Yeah.
But how do they know, though?
They have no hair on their face. Like, they don't have eyebrows. They don't have any eyelashes. They don't have anything. No hair. 0 hair.
We got to do an episode on Men in Black, bro.
It makes you
Like,
those
and
are
they,
cool,
and they
man.
and they always
Yeah.
and they always they're always in two. Like, they're always in pair.
I have videos of it, so I'm so down to fucking talk
This
about
dude,
this on the next episode.
This dude that works with us. I don't know if you remember who was telling us the other day that they were working somewhere, and then I guess they were so they gave him like, don't go over this line, and he was like, apparently 2 of them showed up, and like I don't know, like so quick. He was like, I don't know how they knew we were there. I don't know how, but they told him like they showed up and he was like, if you cross this line, we're allowed to shoot you. Like,
I'd have been like, do it, bitch. It's like,
I'm done. With
you
this.
won't do it.
like that one Starsky and Hutch fucking scene. Do it. Just do it, bro.
Nah, it's crazy, man. I feel like, what was the other thing? Like we said last week, the where's the UFOs and stuff. Like they've been seeing people. I think that's what you're calling, right? UFOs.
Yeah.
People seeing lights in the sky and stuff.
Wasn't there one recently? It was in where the fuck was it? Was it DC?
Yeah, we talked about it last episode. You weren't here.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one in Laurel too?
Oh yeah, Laurel, Maryland.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah, but I saw the video. So for you guys, sorry. So apparently on I think on one of the DMV, on one of the DMV.
I saw it in a video on
Instagrams.
Instagram that like somebody was like, "Oh, this happened in Laurel, Maryland."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw the comments. Some of them were like, "This is getting too close to home now. This is getting too local."
Yeah,
I was
no,
like, "Yo, what the
it's
fuck?"
like, so it's so Laurel, Maryland. I saw it, and if you look it up on the map, it's close to base, and a lot of people in the comments were just like, no, that's too close to the base. It's probably what's on base, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, yeah, probably. They're saying that it's probably like a helicopter formation.
Probably.
But it's.
But
like,
I mean, it didn't even look like a formation.
it was like in a triangle formation, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it? Because I think the one I saw, it was like 3 in front, and then there was like 3 in the back, but like lined up like this. It was like the first 3 were like this, and then the back 3 were like this. No, the Blue Angels are Jets. Yeah.
I know. Los Ángeles Azules es la banda que la cumbia.
Oh, come on. There's no way that I don't have it. Let's see.
But it was like something so quick. Like nobody actually really. It was like one clip on one day, and then it was just like gone the next.
Oh yeah, people say that they've been seeing a bunch of random stuff in the sky. So who knows? I mean,
Yeah, who knows? I don't think I fucking saved it. That's bullshit.
let me see what else happened this week. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's been a crazy week.
I'm just waiting for World War III to start.
This fool, man.
It has nothing good to say.
I thought you was gonna say I can't wait for Christmas, man.
I'm excited for Christmas.
I'm excited for Christmas too, but
shit.
I feel like at the same time I'm excited for the new year, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff that's going on right now, I don't know. Maybe we're just waiting for the new year to start.
Just for more bullshit to happen.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like as time goes by, like as the years go by now, it's just like instead of getting better, it just like the following year just happens to become worse. Progressively fucking worse.
Who knows, man?
I don't fucking know. I might just be a pessimist at this point.
I think it sounds like you are a pessimist.
I mean, yeah,
I think that's what he is.
We've just been waiting for you to admit it. Nah,
I think he's starting to hold himself accountable.
Man. Nah, man, just try to think positive. That's good.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard when all these motherfuckers do the wrong things in this world.
You know what the fuck I want? I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I want some fucking like UFO shit to pop off. Like
I will, but
I want them to like come to light
shit,
with a lot of stuff.
But didn't you? Now that you're saying that, a lot of videos were popping up like before December 3rd, saying that there was some prediction that happened like fucking 10 years ago, that fucking saying that once Joe Rogan interviewed Trump, like 39 days after that was gonna be like some UFO invasion on December 3rd.
Oh yeah, and people were taking that shit to heart.
Yeah, and they were like, and everybody was like posting videos saying, "So do I have to go to work on the 3rd and this and that?" I was like, "Yo, bro, y'all are fucking dumb." Like,
I feel like people just worry about the. Listen, because what do? Like you just said, you you can't control what other people's doing. So what's the point of just worrying about it, man? You're basically killing yourself like that. You might be lying. Like,
I want to see it though. Like, so they were saying like in the DC lights, right? They were saying that everybody was like, oh, it's finally happening, or it's really happening. This, that, and the third. And then a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's Project Bluebeam." But I'm like, I don't think it would be Project Bluebeam. I feel like it's too. It was too fucking mid.
No, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're not going to show you the full blunt thing. They want to make sure you're getting used to seeing weird stuff in the sky coming out of because when it happens, they're like,
you're gonna be like, oh, that's some bitch ass shit.
Start taking your phone and start recording instead of just because they don't want.
It's not like we don't do that shit now.
Oh, that's what people do. That's what I'm saying. But like, if you see something huge, then you get worried. But like right now, it's like, oh, I didn't see it, but I don't know. I feel like.
But it's like how they like released saying like, well, I don't know if this was official or not, but I was watching these videos and it was saying that NASA has been like watching this one planet, I think it's Proxima Centauri Proxima or some shit like that.
Is that the planet where they saw lights?
Yeah, they saw like they were saying that it was like artificial lights, meaning like there were cities on that planet.
Oh yeah. I was taking a shit and then I told this motherfucker that, and I was like, yo, they finally found some fucking crazy shit. And he was like, yeah, I saw it just right now.
and they supposedly had gotten a signal from that planet before. I guess like they had sent out a signal and we had received it, but they just didn't understand where it came from or how they got a signal.
And it was basically that's in the general area.
Yeah, and now they're saying that, there's proof that there's not proof, but now that they're seeing that there's lights on this planet, it's almost like, oh, okay, there's life, or there might be life on this planet.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: what do we gain from exploring that?
Nothing, because we'll never get there.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It was like what 3 billion light years away or some shit like that.
I don't know. I feel like there's some stuff that we need to spend money on, like making sure people. I don't know, but spending money on stuff that it's not really going to help us. What are we going to get from it? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
It just creates jobs, though, so it's a good thing. It creates jobs.
Maybe your degree isn't useless.
Let's build a rocket to this planet.
Just because we got money.
By the time anybody were to ever get to that planet, either that planet's gone, and this fucking the generation that even gets there is gone. That leaves from here there is gone.
In essence, we're watching the future or the past.
Babylon is that
supposedly any planet that's further away from us? What scientists say is that they still see the dinosaurs. So like they'll come. When they get here, they'll meet us. It's some shit like that. So we're probably seeing the beginning of a civilization.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah, the beginning or the ending of a civilization.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's like,
what were you saying about Babylon?
That's the tower they were building, right?
Babel?
Bible? Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. Whatever they were building up because they wanted to get to heaven.
The Tower of Babel?
Yeah.
I think it's... Let me...
Well, the point is that, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get to the sky. They're trying to get to heaven with all the rockets they building and trying to... And, of course, God not going to allow that.
Yeah, so it's the Tower of Babel, parable of origin, myth in the Bible's book of Genesis that explains the existence of different languages and cultures.
I mean, yeah, it's just the beginning. How we all different, we all the same, but it's different at the same time.
We haven't made a civilization in Mars, which has been a fucking thing for God knows how many years. People have been wanting to do that shit.
But they said it's close.
But like, what are the chances that we're actually gonna move to a different fucking planet? Not us specifically, but I'm just saying in general. Like, what are the chances that we actually get to that point?
Who knows, bro?
I feel like, you know how, like, I know science doesn't always align with what the Bible
Religion.
says, the church, because they know Earth is coming to an end. Maybe not the planet, but humanity, people, right? And they just like, hey, you know, when God comes back and destroys the Earth, we just gonna move to another planet, and we can watch it from there. And I don't know.
Yeah, it's like what Don't Look Up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I said before, this podcast will tell you like the things the way they are. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it might offend some people, but one thing or at least I will tell you guys, is to get closer to God. You know, no one's perfect. We all make mistakes and stuff, but this world is getting crazy, and if that doesn't make you want to get closer to God, then I don't know, because either you ignore the signs of what's really happening, which I guess sometimes it's cool. You just gotta trust God and like ignore the signs, because you can't really control what He said. Like, you can't control what other people's doing. So you know, people are gonna commit stupid crimes. They're gonna do stupid things that eventually is gonna affect all of us. But we just gotta make sure we trust God and get closer. So after that,
Yeah, we'll
let the world fall apart. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, the movies, dude. Like, the movies, they're just what they want to do. They want to make sure the kids, 'cause it's a movies kid, man. Like, it's a movie for kids.
Movies, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I've been like backwards today, but remember in the beginning?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, they just want kids to just think it's normal, man. No, like, I don't know.
The thing is, like, this generation coming up is like very how can I say it, influenced quick. Yeah. We'll see what pops off. Jack Black has been very disappointing lately.
What? Yeah, like, I don't know. A lot of Hollywood actors that we grew up with, you know, have turned out to be
very disappointing.
Speaking of like famous people from Hollywood, what happened to that girl, the one that went viral for that meme?
The Hawk Tour?
Yeah.
Bro, so this chick fucking goes ahead and so for you guys, the Hawk Tour girl got famous because she said on this interview, Hawk Tour spit on that thing. So she got famous for that. Turns out she makes this fucking cryptocurrency and then pulls a whole Logan Paul. So basically, the fucking cryptocurrency was going up, and then it crashed. So she pulled out of the currency and took all the money.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was like it went from 500 million to 60 million or something like that. Yeah.
She pulls out, and so like they're like she needs to go to jail, and like people like
are trying to sue her.
People are trying to sue her, and they want her in jail because they're like, bro, like you told us to pitch in this fucking currency and you just pulled out. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you just fucking took all our fucking money.
That's what they get for making random people famous,
bro.
and
Like,
just
and
taking, like they're just taking advantage, man. Like, I'm not, like, I wouldn't do that if that happened to me. What I would do is, like, if I went viral for whatever stupid reason, and just try to see what I can do and make more money the legal way, though, you know. Because the same way she just out of nowhere, she was like, oh, everyone was talking about her. And she, you know, went up to being the person she is now. And then now everyone don't like her, though. But then again, it's people's fault. Why are you investing money on stuff
like,
that you don't...
How are you going to trust someone that just became famous? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, you probably know your shit. But how the fuck do I know that you know your shit? You know what I mean?
Nah. Fuck that. Like, there's like... The chick was like, "Oh, I don't owe a thank you to nobody. I did this for myself." And it's like, bitch, if you would have never had that interview, you would have never been where you're at. So be a little bit grateful. Be a little bit grateful. Even
she needs to be grateful to that guy that did that interview.
Yeah. So
right.
So it was basically, she was like, "I don't owe him a thank you. I don't owe him shit. I did this shit by myself." But it's like, Like,
No,
bro, come on.
You
now.
got famous
As
because
soon-
of the video.
Yeah, but
and
as-
everything else that came after was because of you.
Yeah, but as soon as you hear somebody fucking talk like that at such an early stage of fame, like you should probably think that they're a piece of shit all the way around.
Yeah.
Wasn't she a teacher?
Nah.
People
Nah,
said that she was a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, people said she was a whole bunch of shit, bro. And she's just a Southern girl. She's like, I think she's like our age.
Didn't she say she like works on a farm or some shit like that, or she worked in a farm?
I'm
I
not
heard
sure.
she was a teacher and she got fired because of that. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Imagine
she said-
you
Oh,
go
yeah,
to
no,
class.
she-
I might go to Miss Hat to a
She
class.
went to she
Yeah.
got on a podcast and they asked her about that, and she confirmed that she wasn't a teacher.
Yeah, she's
Oh, okay, then yeah.
People were just saying a bunch of fucking rumors about
bro.
her
But
and
like
shit.
you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy how she has a podcast and it's like people are actually listening to it. And it's
Because
like
people will listen to if you're famous.
the thing is,
and
yeah,
you haven't made. You know what I mean? All you gotta
Yeah.
do is just be smart.
yeah. Like
Don't
she
do
didn't
a
have to work
stupid-
for none of that shit, for real.
They'd be like, don't do anything stupid because
But like,
you know.
how many people have gotten to that position, bro? They've done the stupidest shit ever, and yet they're famous. The fucking Catch Me Outside girl. Fucking, what's her name?
Yo.
Bad Baby.
For real though,
Yeah.
she making a bunch of money
Fucking
now.
got famous all because she said "Catch Me Outside."
It's a
How about
catchy
that?
phrase though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that was the whole reason she got famous, was because of that.
You know what?
Because a whole bunch of people made memes about her.
We gotta go to a public places where they do those stupid interviews, and hopefully we can go viral too.
You say
Yeah.
some
Like
dumb
I
shit.
saw-
We
I
gotta say
saw-
some dumb shit that
I
way we
saw a
can
video.
become famous.
I saw a video of this dude in Mexico. He said, "Hey," he was asking who's the prettiest girl in Mexico, and he mentioned a girl, but then he was like, "But I got a girlfriend though." And then he asked him another question. He's like, "But I got a girlfriend though." At the end, he's like, "Pero tengo novia, güey. Pero tengo novia." It's like,
Yo.
respectfully, but I have a novia.
yeah, bro. You know what I was thinking. You know what I was thinking. Now I'll tell you guys after we record. Let it be a surprise.
Nice.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think we should wrap this up. What do you guys think? So,
Papa looks like he's about to fall asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
This
This is my lazy day.
motherfucker. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. And toodaloo,
Damn, Lucky
motherfuckers.
was fucking Irish.
Who's Irish?
You're like, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
This guy.
I was not trying to. Okay, well, cuídense.
Cuídense, tipote.
Baje, pote, ahí, baje por la sombra, como sea.
Uh-huh. All right, so toodaloo, motherfuckers.